Friends, have you heard the tales of Bionicle? Do you know what a Bionicle looks like? Do you know what a Bionicle looks like if you can just see the silhouette of one? That's what we're going to find out today. Hi, I'm Phil Frost, your local Bionicle expert. That's right, I live near you. Be scared. Joining me is my friend who also likes Bionicle but has not studied them as much as I.
Yes.
His name is Travis Crouton. And we're going to look at Bionicle today, but in silhouette form. But here's the catch. It might not be a Bionicle. What? It might just be a random image that has been turned into a silhouette. We have to try to figure out, based on the silhouette, is that a Bionicle or is that something random? And if we're wrong, then we have to be sad about it. We have to be sad about the fact that we're wrong. That's the only punishment. Otherwise, we get to be happy. Let's look at the first one. First image looks like this. Immediately when I see this, I think it looks like a crab or a spider. And then, I'm just going to say, this one's easy to me. I know what this is. I recognize this set because I wanted this set when I was young. This came out either, I think it was the second Bionicle wave when I started getting into Bionicle. This is a giant red crab-looking thing with a yellow man driving. I remember this fondly.
I mean, you see, like, when I first saw this, I saw the white, and I was like, look, that's the manger scene.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Leave in the comments, when you see this image, do you focus on the white or the black first? What do you see as being the main part of the image you're focusing on? Because I immediately was drawn to the black part of the image, but Travis saw the white part first and saw a manger scene.
But if I look and if I had to say, is this a Bionicle? And I was looking at the black, like the shadow. Yeah, I don't know what that could not be besides a Bionicle.
Yeah, if that's not a Bionicle, then this is a terrifying thing, and I'm scared to continue living in the world. Let's see. Survey says that's a Bionicle. Yep,
Hey,
it is a yellow man and a red crab thing. I would have got that set, but it was. Well, it probably wasn't that expensive, but it was more expensive than the normal Bionicle, and I was already dropping all my parents' money on the normal Bionicle. Let's go to the next one.
Boy, what is that? Is that Noseman?
Is that a blobfish? It's either a blobfish or, like, sometimes you get really fat, weird-shaped chicken nuggets. That could be one of those.
I really don't think that this is a Bionicle. I really think this is like a chicken leg.
Yeah,
something.
if this is a Bionicle, what would that man look like?
He's just a helmet.
Yeah, he's a helmet that's been smashed so many times you can't even recognize what it's supposed to be.
There's no way this is the Bionicle.
Okay, not a Bionicle. Final answer.
What is that?
What is that?
Is that a rag?
It says something on it. I think it said. Does that either says two people or it says two peon?
Two peon.
What do you think that says on the bottom?
I think that says. Is that two peon?
It looks like two peon.
What is that?
Well, that's the good news is it's not a Bionicle. The bad news is it is a weird crumpled up piece of paper that says two peon. So I don't know. I'm kind of scared to know the origin of this image, but I wish I did know because I'm very confused. Next image.
Oh, that's like a bunch of people just dancing around.
Yeah, it's hard to tell at first if it's Bionicle or not, but when I see this one sticking out part, that kind of looks like a Bionicle sword. It looks like what... I think it's those Bionicle I said that I wanted in that 2006 commercial where they had that All-American Rejects song playing in the background.
I really do think, because just the way some of these arches and dips,
Yeah.
this has to be like a group of Bionicles.
I think so.
Because, like, one of them looks like a robot man, like Ultron or something.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what's going on in the bottom right-hand corner. That looks insane, but the rest of it looks like Bionicle.
So, yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense.
We're voting Bionicle. Yep, it is those boys. It's the 2006 boys. That is not who I thought it was, though, holding the sword. I thought it was the white one holding the sword and the red boy standing tall in the middle, but no. Anyway, we've got a perfect track record so far. We have not been wrong.
Oh, that was like a piece of pizza or something.
That looks like a piece of pizza? What?
Yeah.
That looks like
Okay.
a continent that doesn't exist.
Or like an eaten apple or something. I don't know.
I mean,
It's
yeah, it
definitely-
looks more like the second thing you said.
There's no way that's a Bionicle.
Yeah, no matter what we think it looks like, it definitely doesn't look like a Bionicle. So I'm saying no.
Oh,
It
what?
was? What is that? I can't believe that's a Bionicle.
Well, my
Okay.
dreams have been ruined.
Yeah, well, there goes our perfect track record. Well, I gotta go back and see that silhouette. That's not even a good silhouette. That man morphed into a blob. What in the world? Okay, this is a screenshot, I believe, from the one Bionicle movie that I remember. Sorry, I was interrupted by a clock. This is a screenshot from the one Bionicle movie that I remember not liking. This Bionicle movie was bad. In my opinion. I'm sure tons of people love it, and I'm sorry. But all the other Bionicle movies I thought were good. Just this one was not. I have that mask, though. Not the one he's wearing, but the one he's holding. Next image.
Oh, what is that? Looks like somebody just threw black ink on a canvas.
Yeah, that's not... You can't recognize anything in that. I don't know what I'm supposed to make of this.
You know what? I'm just going to go crazy and say, that, my friend, is a Bionicle.
It could be.
I don't know how. But
Like, it could be just a promotional image of, like, a bug-type Bionicle flying right at the camera and sticking his face in...
Yeah.
Because if it's not a Bionicle, then what is it?
Maybe a bee.
A bee. It
Like,
does kind of look like a
up
bee.
close bee.
But it kind of looks like a artwork of a bee. Like, a bee with a human's head.
That would be... You know what? I'm now hoping it's a bee with a human's head.
Are we going to vote Bionicle, or are we voting bee with a human's head?
I'm still gonna have to go with Bionicle, but if it's a bee with a human's head, that's gonna be insane.
Okay, I don't necessarily agree with you, but since we already lost, I'm going to go with you on this one and say this is somehow a Bionicle, but I hope it's a bee with a human's head. It is a bunch of walnuts. Dang it, man.
Oh man,
We got by the old trick.
the old walnuts.
The old walnut trick. You think it's a bee with a human's head, but it's just a bunch of walnuts.
I-
And look at that. What a deal. $2.99 for that many walnuts.
Man.
Wait, but it could be $6.59. There's two prices. I'm confused. Okay.
You know, I can't believe you lost to walnuts.
No, we lost to this fool. We lost again to walnuts. Oh, that's a Bionicle.
You know that's a Bionicle.
I own this Bionicle.
There's no way
I
that's
remember this weird pose of this man. This is the tiny Paraka from Bionicle Stars. There he is.
Oh man,
You can't trick me. I know that one.
what is that, dude?
Okay, if this is a Bionicle, then this man is just like
Exploded.
Oh yeah, how he's got like a hand floating off to the side, connected not at all. What is? But then once again, what? If this isn't a Bionicle, what is it? What is that?
You know,
It could be like a loaf of bread,
bread with a
bunch
fork.
of twist. Yeah, a fork.
a broken fork.
Someone's
just
about to
stabbed
eat
into
a
it.
whole loaf of bread with a fork. That's their meal.
I think it's a Bionicle. I don't know how, but
You think it's a Bionicle?
it's gotta be.
I think it's a bunch of walnuts.
I don't know.
Let's see. We're gonna say for some reason that it's a Bionicle.
What?
It was a diagram of where it is safe to stand near a school bus. Why did the silhouette just pick those? There's so much. I mean, I guess if they picked the danger area and stuff, then it would just be all black again, like the walnuts. But man,
That was not what I was expecting.
who is driving the bus? That man just standing. He's inside the steering wheel. What is going on? Okay, Let's go on.
Oh.
That's a Bionicle.
Yeah, it looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah, it looks like a weird... It doesn't look like a good Bionicle, but it does look like it's made out of Bionicle parts.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be a Bionicle.
Yeah. There's no question. Oh.
Sounds of the future.
That's the sound of success. Also, this man is so ugly. What happened?
Oh. Oh, not that dude. I remember seeing this guy before. I don't know if he was like an actual Bionicle or he was like a fan made, but that man.
If I had to guess, I think that he's like a rebuild you can do. If you get certain Bionicle sets, you can combine them to make this man. The question is, why would you? And the answer is, there's no reason why.
You
don't
would
do
not
it.
do that.
Yeah, don't do that. The only likable thing I can think of about this man is that his face is a foot, and that's funny. But that's about it. Sorry, man. Your
face
bad.
is a foot. Hello?
Wow, the sound of success. We haven't even done anything.
Oh,
yet.
I know that's not a Bionicle. There's no way.
That looks like a little ghost boy. Man dressed as a ghost standing beside the road.
A ghost?
Yeah, like a little kid wearing a sheet over his head dressed as a ghost, and he's standing next to a curb or something.
It's not a Bionicle. I don't see how that could be.
Yeah, we're voting definitely not a Bionicle. I hope it's a ghost kid.
What?
It's just a cup
It's a
upside
cup.
down.
It's not a ghost kid.
This is a pretty sad showing. It's just a cup. Let's move on. Oh my gosh.
What is that?
This looks like an SCP.
What is that?
That's his arm.
Nah, there's no way that's a Bionicle.
Yeah, it's not a Bionicle.
There's no way. If that's a Bionicle.
Please be an SCP. Is that silhouette even accurate?
Kind of. That?
It's a kid in a rolled up thing, and there's a soccer goal. That's just a bad silhouette, but
something.
Okay.
I knew that wasn't a Bionicle. There's
It's
no
definitely
way.
not a Bionicle unless that kid just has like robot body under there. That might be Zach the Lego Maniac, if any of you guys remember those commercials. That's
Bionicle.
Absolutely a Bionicle.
That's a Bionicle.
In
There's no
fact,
way.
I think I know who this one is also.
Man's
This is
got an axe for a hand.
Yeah. Exactly. Axe for a hand. There's only one Bionicle I can think of that has an axe for a hand, and it is the original Liwa. Yep, that's it.
Boy, that's great.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the original Liwa, but I do love the fact that he has no hand and it's just an axe. That's great.
Oh, what?
That is not a Bionicle.
That's a stop sign, I bet.
Yeah, it's either a stop sign or a yield sign with something else on top.
It's definitely a sign.
Yeah, it's a sign of some sort, and therefore not a Bionicle. Yep, it was both a stop and a yield sign.
Wait a minute. It's a stop sign with another sign that has a mosquito carrying off a person.
Oh. Yeah, that makes it weirder. Okay.
There's a mosquito carrying off a person.
I mean, honestly, the stop sign was not needed. If I see that sign, I'm not going that way.
Stop. Mosquitoes are big enough to carry off people.
Yeah, that... It should just say turn around now. For your own sake.
Ooh, that's
a Bionicle. He's got the proportions of a Bionicle.
He's got holes in his body. He's got to be a Bionicle.
Yeah, he...
Yeah,
oh, it's a fish boy. I didn't think it was a fish boy, but it's a Bionicle nonetheless. That... I don't think that's a Bionicle.
I don't know. I mean,
it could be.
It could be.
But it seems too smooth. And there's not enough holes in the body. If this is a Bionicle, then this man has a cement mixer for a right arm. Or a left arm, I guess, if it's his left.
Yeah, I don't know if... I really don't think it's a Bionicle because, yeah, it is too smooth.
Yeah.
But boy.
What is it?
What is that? What? The junk boy?
It's okay. There's a lot to look at in this image. We got a man holding a sewing machine. A truck is crashed behind him, and the cops are there.
This man's like, ha ha.
That guy kind of looks like the dude from Fantastic Beasts, the guy Credence,
Oh no, man.
but with a slightly better haircut. Also, he went to prom.
Yeah, he crashed. Is that like a?
Looks like a UPS truck
Yeah,
or something like
yeah,
that.
something like that. The man says, "You know what? I was getting my sewing machine."
Okay. There's almost nothing here.
Is that
This is an image of nothing.
Is that a man? Just two people walking down the street.
Two people walking down the street, but there's some evil trapezoid about to kill him. I don't know. Like, I can't even generate what I think this is. There's so little to go off of.
I can't generate what I think this is, but I can tell you, there's no way it's a Bionicle.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
What am I looking at?
You know, I could have never guessed this. So we got a KFC bucket, I think. Yeah. KFC bucket. In the distance? It is huge, or is it on top of the fence post? I think it's been photoshopped in.
What in the world
Okay.
is this? You know, that's something that you just really couldn't pick out. If you
Yeah.
could pick that out, then
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's the old KFC. bucket.
That's the old KFC bucket. My defense. If you knew, honestly, that this was going to be this image from the silhouette, then tell me in the comments. Say, "Hi, I'm a genius, and I knew that was a KFC bucket on top of a fence." Here we go. That has to be a Bionicle.
Yeah, man.
If it's not, then it's another toy that's similar to Bionicle. But that feels like, if we happen to get, out of all the images in the world, a Bionicle adjacent toy, man.
That's it right there.
I think it's a Bionicle, though. Even though I don't recognize this one. Yep.
Yeah.
I still don't recognize it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
Wait, there's a man in him. There's another man in his chest.
what is
What's
that?
going on?
Well, that's interesting.
Turaga Doom and Nivok. I'm probably not pronouncing that correct. Yeah, if you know about this guy, tell me about him in the comments, please. Inform me, because I'm confused. Why is that? The main thing I want to know is, why is he in the dude's chest? Okay, this is either a big, wide Bionicle coming over a horizon, or it's not a Bionicle.
I mean, I guess it could be a group of Bionicle, maybe.
Yeah. It also kind of looks like just like three dudes just kind of chilling in their yard or something.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
want to go with that route.
Yeah, I think it's
Three dudes.
three dudes, three real dudes, not Bionicle. It was three dudes.
What?
But this isn't what I thought it was going to be.
Oh.
At first, it looked like that man was a transformer, but he's just working on a car or something. Okay,
Where's the rest of his body?
it's behind there.
So what's he doing?
I think he's just looking.
He's
not,
looking
He's not
over-
doing anything.
He's just like, I'm holding this.
I don't even know if he's holding anything. I
He's just
think he's serving no purpose. The other guys are working. He's just standing there. All right.
I didn't expect that. I knew it was probably three guys.
I'm just impressed that we were able to determine it was three guys.
Oh,
That is
Bionicle.
absolutely a Bionicle.
That's Bionicle.
There's no
boy.
way. In fact, from this shape, it could be that man he used to be on my favorite Bionicle, the one with the snowflake for a shoulder. And that looks like it could be one of those spike ball shooters. So I'm going to guess it's him.
Yeah, it's a Bionicle. I mean.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
The snowflake gave it away. If it's old Bionicle, I can determine it's Bionicle, but I can't tell you which one it is. But if it's 2008 or afterwards, I got you. I know which Bionicle that is.
What is that?
It looks like a spaceship. but like a really messed up one. Like something happened.
Something happened, or a water gun that's done been modified. I don't know, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a water gun, but the scope is angled up, so I don't know what you're looking at.
That is not a Bionicle.
Or it's an anvil at an angle with a hammer coming down and flames are flying off. Either way, I guess it's not a Bionicle.
There's no way that could be a Bionicle.
It was a Bionicle in a
What is
spaceship.
that, man?
I feel scammed.
This is a scam.
That's not even the cool flying thing. The cool one was the red one. That's what everyone wanted. I don't remember anyone except for the red one. This yellow one can get out of here.
Dreams are gone. What is that?
If this is a Bionicle, that's crazy. I had to pause for a second because when I first turned to this, I thought it looked like something. But now I can't figure out what I thought it looked like.
It looks like a man.
It does?
I don't know, man.
Well, it kind of does look
like there could be a man there.
like a man doing a karate kick up to the sky.
Yeah, with his body cut into
Head,
pieces.
torso, legs, other arm. Or no, I guess just arm, leg, other leg.
But his body is just cut into pieces.
Yeah, it's like a stick man doing a karate kick. That's my best guess.
I mean, if that's a Bionicle,
If it's a Bionicle, then the silhouette did not load correctly, and it got rid of most of his body.
it can't be. What?
Okay, it was... Oh no. It's hopscotch
But off a building.
I'm confused.
Bionicle.
Yeah, that's a Bionicle.
I mean, that's either. I mean, you can see he's got a little hole in his face.
Yeah.
It's Bionicle.
The hole in his face makes me think of some guy. I don't know his name, but there's some dude with just one eye. He was like yellow or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was in one of the Bionicle movies we watched.
But that's a Bionicle.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, yeah, he looks worse than I remember, though.
Oh.
I remembered him being more cohesive. It's like his head just kind of juts down at a right angle. He's got nothing connecting his head to his body.
Yeah, that's bad.
His weapon is weird. What do you do with that? I think we're almost done. We're on image 42, and I don't think there's 50.
What?
Whoa.
That's not a Bionicle.
No, there's no way. If this is a Bionicle, channel's over. It was just some tree with giant bees.
Yes.
Okay. We did get bees eventually. We wanted a bee with a human head earlier. We finally got bees. Let's go.
I instantly knew this was not a Bionicle because the silhouette, it was a tree. There's no way it wasn't.
I wish I could see how many are left, but there's no way for me to scroll down and see. I guess that we'll just be surprised when it's over.
Bionicle.
Yeah, we're getting too good at this. We can tell. Unless this isn't a Bionicle, in which case I'm confused. Yeah, it was Bionicle.
Bionicle.
It's a weird looking boy.
I mean, I like figuring out what these other ones are like. This, it's like, what is this? Boy, that's two vehicles running into each other.
Yeah, it is.
I don't see how that could not be a vehicle.
Yeah, this
related.
looks like one of those vans you take on vacation.
I could not see how this is not vehicle related.
Yeah, a camper van and then just like a taxi or something. But a fat taxi. It was a taxi, but it was a Cars 2 taxi.
Let's go.
Why does this image exist? Who threw these two cars together and doing it? What? I'm just trying to figure out the purpose, I guess, because someone clearly cropped these together. This is not an official image because they would have included the entirety of this car. He got cut off in the front. So why did someone feel it was worth it to put these two together? And also, what is top A?
What does this mean?
I get it. Wait, I think I've seen this before.
Same person.
Not this exact image, but I think I've seen something similar. Someone was asking, why do taxis exist in the Cars universe? Because who are they picking up? There's no people. I think that's why this image exists. Is someone's trying to call attention to why do these exist?
Yeah.
Cars can't get in there. That's it. That was the last.
That's it.
That was the last. We ended on Cars 2, the greatest movie of all time. Yeah, that's it. Do you have a favorite image you think back on? I like the walnuts.
Yeah, the walnuts was the best because I was definitely not expecting that.
Yeah, it was pretty early on. We didn't know how weird it was gonna get. Get your walnuts, $2.99 or $6.59 for some reason. What is that? It says something. I need to know what the $6.59 is for. Per kilogram. $6.59 per kilogram. Dude, you can. That's a lot of walnuts. Guys, go find. What store is this? My Metro? I don't know what that is.